What's up, guys? Today we have the first question coming from Maddox Always Rocks, and he asks, which moves and which Pokemon do you think should belong to their moveset, like Flare Blitz to Flareon? Which is a great example, by the way. You know, Flareon is one of the most underappreciated Pokemon ever. But, um, but yeah, I've actually thought about this quite a bit, and I think I'm gonna have to go with Head Smash and Aerodactyl. The reason for that is, some of you might not know that Aerodactyl used to be underused back in the day. And the only reason it got moved up to OU is because people started using it for support. It has a great speed stat, and it has access to both Taunt and Stealth Rock, making it just overall a great lead. But other than that, it's not OU. It doesn't belong in OU. And I think Head Smash would be that one little addition to its move pool that would, make it valuable to OU. And yeah, that's just what I think would be a cool thing to see. But anyway, what do you guys think? Which moves and which Pokemon do you think should belong to their moveset? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'm curious. Alright, got a match here with Blaze Kickin' Chicken. Pretty cool guy, pretty fun name. But anyway, he leads with Celebi. I lead with Celebi as well, which is just kind of funny. Because you don't really see Celebi leads too often. And I set up my rocks. He goes for a U-turn, which does way too much. At this point, I kind of thought it was physical. Later on, I find out otherwise, but anyway. Sends in a scissor. I do have Hidden Power Fire, and I just could not go for it. I just had to do it, and luckily he did not Bullet Punch. He probably could have killed me there, but I think he didn't expect me to have Hidden Power Fire, so that's pretty cool. And he sent in Bronzong. I don't really have many fire moves on my team other than this, so I figure I might as well hit him as hard as I can because fire is the only weakness Bronzong has. And he goes for a Gyro Ball, takes me out, which is fine because Celebi has done enough. And I took him down to about half, which is pretty nice. And I'm going to send in my Chansey, hopefully get some more damage on the Bronzong. And as he probably gets up Stealth Rock, as I thought, or something, But he sends in Celebi, and I'm expecting a trick, so I'm going to go to my Rotom, which I think is Scarf or Specs, or I don't know. But he goes for Stealth Rock, and now I'm like, wait a minute, he is not choiced at all. So I'm going to switch back to my Chansey and just barely dodge that Leaf Storm that could have been my Rotom, which was just, wow, that was close. But yeah, he goes for a second Leaf Storm here, I guess expecting me to make a second stupid switch like before, but luckily I don't. And I do expect him to switch because of the -2 though, and I go for the Toxic, which is kind of pointless because he has Natural Cure. So, he's just gonna go for a U-turn, as I think I go for a Wish just to be safe, and sends in Bronzong again, which is fine with me because I'm really not sure what he wants to do. He already set up Stealth Rock, and I'm just gonna kind of want to find out what this Bronzong is gonna do. So yeah, goes for a Seismic Toss to get some more damage on it. He goes for a Trick Room, which is interesting, especially because his team was not a Trick Room team at all. It's just kind of some slow guys, some speedy guys, just kind of mixing it up, which is pretty interesting. And goes for an Explosion, but Chansey, being the fucking beast that it is just gonna take that like a man, even though it's female, but still. It just doesn't even take half from that, which is just amazing. I know Explosion got nerfed, but still, it's a heavy hit, and Chansey takes it well, so that's cool. Sends in Hippowdon, which I'm not too afraid of, especially with the Wish up, so I'm just gonna Toxic him now that I can. Earthquake doesn't even do all that much, and I get him poisoned, which is pretty nice. And at this point I'm kind of starting to realize that Chansey might just be able to stall out his whole team, which I definitely do not want to do, because it just doesn't make an interesting video to watch. So I'm gonna kind of try to find a way to not just stall all game, which is what you'll see me do in a second. He's in Garchomp, which I do not like to see in Sandstorm, but whatever. Trick Room is still up, so I'm gonna go first here, which might have been a bad thing if he had Sub there, but luckily he does not, and I think he's Scarfed or something. But yeah, I get my Wish back up after I take that Outrage, it's nothing, dude. I can take those all day, which is just so impressive, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I figure at this point, if I just stall him out of Outrage turns and get him confused, he's probably gonna switch. So I'm gonna try and pull off a double switch here just to kind of get rid of all the stalling and not risk losing or anything. You know, I don't want to make a stupid switch and just lose because of that. So yeah, I know he's gonna switch now. He goes back to Celebi as I go back to my, not back because I haven't sent it in yet, but I go into my Mamoswine, which once again is just so big. I fucking love it. It's just a big shiny teddy bear. I just want to call it, but no, I don't. It's male, goddammit. So, but anyway, I go for the Ice Shard, take out the Celebi. He goes into a Carudio, which I do not want to stay in on, of course. So I'm gonna switch out to my Rotom, I think. And he sent in Garchomp again. And I think it's here that he runs, because he just figured that he could not deal with Rotom. Not Rotom, Chansey. And it's kind of unfortunate. I really would have liked this to kind of show the other guys on my team. The other guys, also movie. But unfortunately I could not. And hopefully next video that would be not the case, or whatever. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like it if you did. And I'll see you next time. Peace.